Hey, Mom, I think this is yours.
Ah, yes, it is. And I believe this is yours.
Yes, it is.
That auction house is usually so good with deliveries. I'm surprised at the mix-up.
Oh, well, Gilmore and Gilmore, there's kind of a connection there.
Yes, I suppose there is.
Okay, well, I have to pick up Rory in a little while, so we'll see you Friday.
Would you like to sit down, maybe have some coffee?
Oh, I don't want to leave her standing there.
Well, Rory doesn't get out for another half an hour. You've got a little time.
Okay, I guess I can stay a minute.
Wonderful. I'll get you a stopwatch so you can keep exact time.
Won't be necessary, Mom.
So, how is everything?
Everything's fine.
And how's everything with Rory?
Everything with Rory's fine.
And how's everything at the inn?
Everything at the inn is fine.
And how was your date?
My what?
Your date with Peyton.
Well, my date was, shockingly enough, fine. How did you know about my date?
His mother told me.
You know his mother?
A little.
Oh, good.
So tell me, what did you do
When?
on your date?
Oh, well, we just went to dinner, that's all.
I heard you went driving around afterward.
Well, sure. We drove in the direction of my house. I guess you could call that driving around.
I heard Peyton had a lovely time.
Did he? Well, that's nice. I'm glad. I should really get going, Mom.
Oh, you have a little more time. I want to hear more about your date.
Well, it was just a date, nothing special. Two people eating and talking, one person talking slightly more than the other.
Has he called you since?
No, but...
Oh, well, it was only last night this time. I just think this is so exciting.
You know what, Mom? I wouldn't get too excited if I were you.
Why not?
Well, because we didn't really hit it off that well.
What?
No one's fault. He's just not really my type.
What do you mean he's not your type?
Well, we just don't have any of the same interests, and we didn't find a whole lot to talk about. Basically the date was kind of a dud.
Oh. Well, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Well, you'll just have to try a little harder on the next date.
Excuse me?
Aren't you going to a concert together next week?
That Peyton's a real mama's boy, isn't he?
Just because he shares his life with his mother doesn't make him a mama's boy, Lorelai.
I'm not going to go to the concert with him, Mom.
But I thought you had a plan.
We did, but that was before we spent any time together and realized we can't spend any time together.
You're not going to cancel on him.
Mom, believe me, he won't be surprised. He didn't have that great a time either.
Lorelai, you have to go to the concert. You made a commitment to someone. You have to honor it.
Mom, this is my business, okay?
Oh, this is so like you.
What is so like me?
You spend 5 seconds with a person, and if they say one wrong thing, you turn on them and never give them a second chance.
What?
You are extremely judgmental, Lorelai.
I'm not extremely judgmental of the pot calling the kettle black. I spent 2.5 hours with a man who talked about nothing but himself, his place, his car.
He's proud of his accomplishments. What's wrong with that?
He didn't end world hunger, Mom. He simply made the grueling decision to spring for the bigger tires.
Lorelai.
Mom, you know what? I have to go.
We're not finished discussing this.
There's nothing to discuss. Rory's waiting. I'll see you Friday.